They're my parents. I don't know if I can.
You can. You must. Do you remember your training, child? I know you do. All the times you stood in this room, wondering why this pair seemed so familiar. All the times you honed your skills on them, they remember everything. The pain, the pleading, their torturer wearing their daughter's face. End their nightmare. Give them peace.
End their suffering, Shadowheart.
Whatever happens, we love you all the same.
We never stopped. Thank you, Moon Maiden. You let me see my Jennifer, my baby girl, one last time.
Don't call me that. My name is Shadowheart.
You are just lost, Jennifer. Seluna will show you the way home, in time.
My name is Shadowheart!
It is done. And done well. They are with me now, in my endless dark. And from them, you can draw endless power.
I still remember.
No longer. Forget. Forget and rise.
It's done. This place is mine now. Shah's forces are mine when I need them, and her power, it's right at my fingertips. I can't believe it.
I think we're done here.
Yes, but we're not finished with the Absolute just yet. Only now, Lady Shah's forces are mine to command, when the battle comes.
What to do?
Nice.
The final sacrifice has been made. I am Lady Shah's right hand now. It has all been worth it. Every step, every trial, every drop of blood.
What about Nocturne? Can you be both her leader and her friend?
Of course. What's the point in having power if you cannot wield it every now and again to help your friends? Nocturne has endured much in this place, and remained loyal to me. Once I have settled into my role, I shall see that whatever place she desires in Lady Shah's service is hers.
Okay, what's next?
That's a question that could take a lifetime to answer. Lady Shah's followers are my responsibility now. I will need to guide them, and root out any heresy that Viconia sowed. But all that must wait for now. The Night Singer's Church cannot thrive if the Absolute isn't stopped. When the time comes for the final battle, Lady Shah's faithful will be ready. Until then, we should continue to do what we must.
Okay. Easy enough. You get any new powers?
Always sharp.
Not that I can see.
Still in control. Just need to find a way forward. has to put my hands on everything.
Something's poking out of the debris.
The Githyanki. Head removed. They tortured her for information, and made sure the corpse couldn't help anyone else.
Subject mapping results. A log of interrogation notes detailing a Yankee's captive's torture over a number of days. There was ever a conflict in the planes of existence, a conflict that swelled up as if filled with pus burst. I've ever had that. I remember bursting pus. An illustration of a burning city introduces this book's frenzied summary of Eltergard's recent history. People of the Sword Coast, there is no cause for alarm. You have no doubt heard of the harrowing events that befell the city of Elturel. Yeah, I already read that one. This is a doubled up, so I can send one of those to Cam. This one's just called Book. Roster of 5 infiltrators is written in an elegant hand. Above their names, it is noted that the group have proven themselves to be the most skilled and have the greatest chance of successfully obtaining the artifact. They remain utterly expendable. Calden Darkwood, Budug Vriss, Kirk Deepcroft, Drina Covely, and Shadowheart. A self-help book warning against the dangers of self-pleasure. There came to me a woman who I shall henceforth call R, greatly distraught at the unusual tempers of her husband, who shall be referred to as B. 3 months prior, he suffered night sweats, crying out in his sleep that he had borne the mark of chaos. 2 months prior, she had taken to calling himself by the name of Sarah. Oh, yeah. Introduction to this blood-spattered piece of propaganda. Unkind people say to me, but how come the guild has carved up the lower city like so... No, read that one. All that to camp. Years have passed, and she still refuses to be easily molded into what Lady Shar wishes her to be. She questions my teachings, hesitates when she should be pitiless, and longs to venture the world like some guideless animal. So often her behavior makes a mockery of the name she has adopted, Shadowheart, that Lady Shar believes that she shall one day become the perfect embodiment of her will makes my gorge rise. Have I not proven myself worthy? Did I not sacrifice everything in order to please the Night Singer? I had built something great in her honor in Waterdeep, all gone now. Those who followed me have been embraced, and I am left with honing a child of the Moon Bitch's followers in Lady Shar's right hand. I will not give up. I will remake her, or I will break her. The Night Singer shall know who is most loyal servant, one way or another. The forward to this brief account of Zariel's fall captures the tone of the entire text. Greetings, sensible folk. Already I can detect grumbling and the agitated rile of pipe stem against its teeth. A lesson dedicated to the Archduke of Avernus? Has Harrington taken leave of his senses? Quiet your complaints. I assure you, I have not. It is true that our cosmic occurrences have often insensible by their very nature, but the tale of Zariel strikes close to home. In her downfall, you will be reminded of those haughty, do-gooding neighbors and acquaintances who rightfully arouse your suspicions. One moment, they are suggesting to grow turnips rather than potatoes on that fallow patch, and the next day they have a kitchen knife strapped to their belt and are suggesting you explore the abandoned crypt behind the Giles' farm. In short, Zariel was a celestial being tasked with monitoring the ebb and flow of the Blood War, of which more in Volume 21, matters of little importance to sensible folk. Observing was not righteous enough for Zariel, though, and she took it upon herself to become directly involved, like the oaf who sees two fellows fighting over a spilled tankard of ale, and rather than applauding their efforts, cracks their skulls together and causes a tavern-wide brawl. She invaded Avernus, was defeated, and now rules there, corrupt and wicked. What can sensible folk learn from this foolish tale? It is obvious. Do not strive to correct what cannot be corrected. Look not to distant lands and conflicts, but to your own fields, your family, and your friends. There is nothing but misery to be gained from interfering in the hardship of others. Volume describes the full process of unburdening in exact detail. Valuable targets are identified from those who seek out the services of the House of Grief. If they are willing to pay, they proceed to the mapping of the heart, where the inquirer of grief will question them while discreetly probing their thoughts for anything that can be of use to the Lady of Loss. Following this, targets are ushered downwards to stand before the mirror of loss. Given the correct prompts by the Inquisitor of Grief, the target will surrender memories to the mirror for the benefit of all Lady Shar's children. In the same stroke, the mirror can remove memories of what they have been in the cloister, as well as whatever they believe to be the source of their troubles. Then they can be turned loose, blissfully ignorant of the offering that they've made. This scroll is filled with soothing, persuasive arguments, encouraging the sick at heart to turn themselves from Sahanine worship. The Moon Maiden, as the goddess is called, will whisper naught but lies. No problem is solved. Only a sense of fondness that is as cold as the lunar marina seas of empty pale dust, and even the gradual fading of the worshipper. As an alternative, the scroll speaks of Shar, who whispers only truth. Her fondness is warm, unexpectedly so for a goddess of darkness, grief, and nihilism. But why should that be unexpected? The sick at heart will find only succor and blessings in the embrace of she who understands them. Volume of Sharan hymns extolling the beauty of darkness and comfort nonetheless, and the profundity of surrendering to the Dark Lady. A bookmark highlights one such song. Not gonna read it. An excerpt from the Quatrasoon, a guide to sexuality, eroticism, and the emotional fulfillment. Detailed diagrams accompany every page. On your journey to sexual alignment, treat each passionate encounter as a dance. Your movements should take flow from one another, like a river through the mountains. For example, it would likely be uncomfortable for you and your partner or partners to move immediately from the Bugbear Bend into the Underdark Choke. Instead, after strenuous positions, gentler ones such as threading the weave or transitive plane are encouraged. It is also important to treat your partner's care post-encounter as the final step to this dance. Recipes for scented oils for exhausted muscles, tea blends for sore throats, and massage tips can all be found in later chapters. Okay. Pages of this handwritten notebook have been torn out, except for the final page, which was only partially removed. The remaining text reads as follows. Aran agents, in summary, must be trained to deal with conventional, illithid, and Githyanki traps, locks, levers, and controls. But most importantly, they must be mentally prepared to face extreme situations under alien conditions. Casualties are expected, but that circumstance must not halt the mission. Agents are to be deep imbued to regard the mission's success as critical, even beyond survival. Guidebook written to assist newcomers in the grasping of the separation of the upper and lower parts of the city of Baldur's Gate. It describes the upper sections as the home of the patriarchs, who are the city's nobility caste. It is well patrolled, and its immense wealth shows itself through the wide, well-lit streets, shining proudly on buildings of elaborate and elegant decoration. By contrast, the lower section of the city is a tangle of narrow streets, compact buildings, patrolled not by many guards, but by a cornucopia of merchants, craftspeoples, chancers, dancers, fools, fabulous vagabonds, cut-purses, young men and women of negotiable affection, barkeeps, beggars, knights, and knaves. Another reading break, but we're almost done.
There is no need for violence. I understand that things have changed around here. I am no threat, I assure you.
Okay, good. That's done. Now let's test Cappy. I'm gonna go do the most difficult building in the entire Act 3.
Yes, my friend.
Sorry, citizen. Dogs are now restricted.
Oh my god, you're gonna go do the fucking poltergeist. Oh my god, I hate. Oh my god.
She guessed once incorrect, and then she saw the building, and she was all like, "Oh my god, no!"
Oh, nice comment. Oh, I gold, but I didn't figure out gold. Oh, I hated everything.
Because you like wrote off this building, and as soon as you're done with it, you're like, "I never want to think about that building ever again."
Oh, yeah.
A good day to you, madam. I apologize, but Lady Janeth is not currently welcoming visitors. If you are here with regards to her recent marriage, you may leave any gifts or warm wishes with me, and I will ensure she receives them. Forgive me. As you can hear, Lady Janeth is indisposed at present. Please come back another time.
I need to enter. I have business with Oscar.
Do as you wish.
Oh, well, shit. All right. Fucking, he's trying to keep me from going in the house, and then I say, I actually need to go inside. I have business with Oscar, and then he goes, Alright, whatever.
Not allowed to, like, not allowed to win, but I'm also, like, not off the clock, but like, they have dismissed all their servants, so it's like, oh, I'm not technically a servant right now. Oh my God.
Well, there's a bunch of floating stuff.
Yeah, okay.
Hello, poltergeists.
I wonder if this is worth the cost. Blood follows me everywhere.
Alright, well, 2 poltergeists down.
Have to keep going.
Come check this room, I guess.
That might be worth a look.
Quickly scrawled invoice of work completed. Record of work. Completed installation, sliding door concealed to cubby and atelier. Atelier? No. Final invoice 575. Additional cost structural reinforcements after door installation, making it more secret per client's request. Dear Lady Janeth, our most profound and gracious thanks for your patronage and granting us the honor of crafting your wedding ring. We wish you the greatest of joy for your upcoming nuptials, and should you desire in years to come to mark the happy occasion with a gift of similar craft and quality, we would be delighted to offer you our services once more, along with a returning customer discount. Beneath the signature is a stamp of a shining jewel, the words "The Glitter Gala" embossed in gilded frosting. There's so much thumping around upstairs. What the hell's going on?
Time to push my luck again. Let's get this over with.
At least I'm one-shotting these things. If I can chew them up one at like 1 or 2 at a time, it won't be quite so hard. Wait, dismissal of staff? Hold on. No, don't talk to her.
That hideaway that we found in the cloister. It almost felt like I'd found a piece of my childhood. Childhood I don't truly remember. But remember it or not, I felt right at home there. Surrounded by books and night orchids.
You want to go spend some more time there?
Don't tempt me. Might find it hard to leave. Well, can you imagine what it would have been like growing up in that place? Endless training, no privacy, facing scorn wherever I looked. I can very easily imagine I needed somewhere to escape to, if I was to survive. Nocturne and I must have come here a lot. We probably had plenty we wanted to hide from. Anyway, I think that little hideaway helped shape who I am, as much as any sermon or training did. Funny the things that influence you.
At Lady Janeth's request, all domestic staff are to leave the premises and consider themselves on temporary leave until recalled. No imputation or malfeasance shall be inferred from this. In light of recent events, Our Lady simply wants a little time to herself. During
There
this
better be a
leave,
soft bedroll in my near future.
Staff will be paid half wages, and they are free to seek other temporary employment.
No choice but to keep going.
Shall we cut and run?
Time to strike.
Another step forward. Well, so much for peace. No time for mercy.
Let's have some fun.
Skulls!
I will not know failure.
Need to stay focused. Heading there. Take your
Oh.
Break them.
Blood comes easy these days.
Face my fury. Got to focus.
Might as well.
No. Fucking. Why is my AC so low? Huh. Weird.
On the way.
They're dying for me. All of them.
Oh, my helmet is medium armor. Oh. Okay, we're gonna need to swap back to my other helmet because that's fucking up my AC right there. And I can't attack again. Okay. Blinded! Haha, get wrecked, nerd. What you get for Lathander's light? Ah, fuck!
Moving in.
God damn it. Okay. Fucking skulls, dude.
Blood follows me everywhere. Take me on. These boots have seen everything.
Battle has taken its toll. I should rest.
A strange easel. There's some kind of mechanism attached.
Well, hello. Oh, for a skeleton key.
All right. What now? One day I'll catch a break.
The portrait is ice cold to the touch, filling you with a sense of overwhelming dread. So why is the woman smiling?
Carrie, my darling, I'm not sure why I'm writing this. Where have you gone? No pigeon could deliver it. Still, if there's some part of you watching over my shoulder as I sit here, I beg you, leave me be. You fill my every thought, my dreams, my nightmares. Is there no reprieve from the memory of your face? The look of disappointment you cast upon me every time I close my eyes. I cannot take much more of this. I must be rid of you. I must. The occasional smear of oil paint splotches this hastily quilled letter. To my dearest Lady Janeth, I write you to inform you of my progress on your portrait and my struggles therein. You see, while my skills at capturing countenance is considered far superior to the other brush folk of this good city, it is lacking in one particular aspect. My memory of your form is far inferior to the purest beauty I beheld when you first sat with me. How can I finish a masterpiece without confidence in my grasp of its subject? I beg you, sit for me again. Allow me to finish this portrait in the proper fashion, with its ravishing subject firmly grasped within my gaze. Yours, Oscar.
How delicious. A crooked touch.
Nice.
Can't give up now.
What is this letter? That can go back into here. We gotta sell that now, because that was a 6 armor class difference. I'm not dealing with that shit. Yeah, it gave me +4 from unarmored defense and then +2 from my bracers. This parchment is old, flaking, and smells of faintly tomb musk. My dearest Monsieur Fevras, I so appreciated the desperation of your correspondence. Heartbreak can impose such a terrible burden. In my humble role as an interlocutor with the spirit realm, I believe I may be able to offer you some reprieve. Bring this letter to my mansion near the seafront, and together we will see the dead heave peace you are. Together we will see if the dead have peace to offer you. P.S. in spirit mystic Carrion. The door is regrettably stubborn. You must speak its preferred words. Secretum mortorium. Sorry. I may even consider a discounted rate if you're willing to recommend my services to Lady Janeth's well-coined kinfolk. Interesting.
The portrait is ice cold to the touch, filling you with a sense of overwhelming dread. So why is the woman smiling?
Piggy bank bitch! Burn her! Roast her! Take the piggy bank bitch! Burn her! Roast her!
Someone there?
How do you make a painting that can do that?
Take the piggy bank bitch! Burn her!
The portrait is ice cold to the touch, filling you with a sense of overwhelming dread. So why is the woman smiling?
This was followed by the Astral Period, whose founding members railed against the perfection of studied nature of the Classical Period with unbridled colors, porous borders between segments, and unconventional materials like blood on stone, hair sewn into paper, and chalk on humanoid skin. Ugh. The first discernible piece of astral art was created by Wilhelmina Oates, who, it was said, returned to the material plane after a lifetime spent on the astral plane, only to find that no time had at all passed. She leveraged her lifetime of wisdom to spearhead this new mode of art, which, though rejected at first by critics, soon heralded a new era of creation across the realm.
Walk in death.
deep in
Plans for a forthcoming art show at the House Janeth, Strange Tides, self-portraits from the Sword Coast. Excellent suggestions, Nemonis. Please see my notes below for the preparations, Lady Janet. Invitees. Blah, 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 blah. Nourishments, 3 casks of wine. Right? Nothing on the final page.
Still breathing, despite everything. Hope your soul is in good hands.
There's blood in the air.
Victory awaits.
Hungry for the slaughter. Bamboozle them.
Can't slow down. I'll give it a shot.
The promotional book features detailed drawings of a variety of fashion designs, from standard capes with elaborate embroidery, to wide-brimmed hats in unusual patterns and materials, to patchwork gowns of a fashion unknown in Baldur's
There better
Gate.
be a soft bedroll in my near future. All right. Time to see what new horrors waiting for us.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Sounds like fun.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Piggy bank, bitch! Burn her! Roast her!
Where do I go from here? I'll know where to find them. Never wanted the easy path.
Okay. Well, Ogre's fireworks. Let's go over there.
The broadsheet's gone to pot ever since I left. My son.
Set into the mansion's faded exterior, you see the faintest outline of a door, an entrance designed to provide the utmost discretion. The door pulses with a heavy, melancholic magic. Whatever lies behind it concerns the living and the dead. You sense it waits for the right words. It requires permission to open. The door shudders. It has no choice but to let you inside.
Nice.
Stick carrier awaits.
You do not have an appointment. Yet you seek an audience with Mr. Carrion. Ah, yes. You were drawn to me, a wanderer bearing the scent of death. You are familiar with the necromancy of Thay. I have heard the spirits whisper its name. Few books have the power to send a shiver through the living and the dead. Tell me, what did you make of its contents?
You're familiar with the subject matter?
Such a book is for those who make only the shallowest ripples in death's dark pools. I inhabit the depths. Clearly these are not waters you know how to swim in. I would hate to be the one who helps you drown. Perhaps one day the book will reveal its secrets to you. Until then, they're best left between its covers. Unless you have any other business with me, I suggest you return to the domain of the living.
I came to discuss your client, Oscar. He has been possessed.
The painter. Yes, I remember. He wanted to contact a tormented spirit. I gave him exactly what he desired, and for a pittance, given the complexity of his request. His inability to follow simple instructions is hardly my fault. If he wanted his safety guaranteed, that would have cost him extra.
How can he be freed of the spirit possessing him?
It's quite simple. He requires an exorcism. I can provide you with the means to perform such a ceremony. But you understand, this is my livelihood. First, you must do something for me.
What kind of service?
Do not worry. It is of an earthly nature. It regards a conduit of mine, Thrombo, who has recently deserted his duties. He has not gone far, but given the sensitivity of his nature, I would prefer that he is not free to roam the city. Return Thrombo's body to me, then I will give you what you need to cleanse Oscar of his spectral interloper.
Or pay 3,000 gold. Very well, I will bring you Thrombo. You agree to free Oscar.
Then, with the spirits herein our witnesses, the arrangement is made. 3 others escaped with him, though they lack even Thrombo's modicum of intelligence. They can no doubt point you in his direction.
Okay, simple enough.
You carry strange tidings. My spirits told me you were capable, yet you stand in my presence, and Thrumbo is nowhere to be seen.
You have anything to trade?
But of course, one must never be scared to part with gold. It's better spent than buried.
Thank you. What do you have? Veil of the Morning. Let the undead blanch with fear. Undead have disadvantage on attack rolls against you, and you have advantage on saving throws against their actions and spells. Armor of the Spore Keeper. Wearer gains a +1 bonus to spell save DCs when dealing with necrotic damage. They deal an additional 1 necrotic damage. While imbued with symbiotic entity, you can spread Bibbering Spores, Timisk Spores, and Haste Spores. And he has 2,800 gold. Holy shit. Buy my expensive shit. There we go. Good, good. Interrogation in 3 levels. A manual from Sharan interrogators describing 3 levels of induced stress: emotional, physical, and lethal. It emphasizes eliciting information over punishment and cautions the interrogator against becoming emotionally involved in the process, either sympathetically or sadistically. Captives of Shar. A ledger bearing the names of those incarcerated in the Chamber of Loss. Some are noted to have died. Bereshik Lear, Githyanki, double guard at all times, deceased. Arnell Hallowleaf, Emmeline Hallow. Baron Alice Bormal, and unknown interloper. A Splinter's Guide to Goblins by Colin Maringue. Let's talk about goblinoids. Your standard goblin is a well-armored and conniving. While not the best strategists, they are deadly in bigger groups. Hobgoblins are where the species gets disciplined. Smarter, stronger, and as mean as a bag of hedgehogs. Hobgoblins are natural leaders for their kin. Bugbears are as tough as ogres, only shrewder, and they can be unnervingly quiet when they want to. Avoid these sleuthy bruisers. Me? Ha! I avoid them all. History of the Flaming Fist. Founded by Eltan, who was, oh, I've read that. Well, that was easy. Send to camp. Alright, so we need to go find what's his face? Jingle Jangle. Grumbo. Alright. I remember where one of the dudes is. One of the dudes is right here.
I should speak up.
Come to have a go. Give it your best shot.
An air of decay hangs over the stooped beggar's form, the same that tainted mystic Carrion's chambers. This is one of his runaway servants.
Gold first. Then you can hit me.
Sniff the area, expanding your senses, trying to identify the smell.
Beneath his ragged clothing, you catch a glimpse of rotten flesh, more than any living being could sustain. This man is a zombie.
Isn't it cheating if you're already dead?
I'm not dead. Just got a bit of nerve damage. So, you having a go or not?
You ran away from Mystic Carrion to do this?
Carrion sent you. Shit. Don't think about trying anything. I'll fight back.
Either you tell me where Thrumbo is, or I'll drive my fist through your skull.
Bloody hells! And I thought Carrion was a bastard. Thrumbo was going to get us a boat, but I haven't heard from him since. He must be somewhere near the water. I just hope he didn't drown.
Near the water.
Anything. All right.
They'll get through them sooner or later.
Lightbringer Gortash will show us the certain, just optimistic.
We're lost, aren't we?
Oh, please.
Kind of weird. I just realized that Thrumbo is hiding out in a building that's like 50 feet away from where the guy is. The best place to hide is right under his nose, I guess.
Yeah.
Dear One Eye, I don't know who you are, but I know we've a friend in common. A dear friend who I haven't heard from in a while. The last time we spoke, she said she was meeting you, and she hasn't been seen since. I'm not trying to accuse you of anything, but I am worried. If you know anything about her whereabouts, please come and find me. I'll be at the Water Queen's house. Alright, everybody inside.
Leave me be! What are you doing in here?
The man's stench is unmistakable. Death, decay, despair. This must be Thrumbo, the runaway Mystic Carrion was so eager for you to retrieve.
This is my spot. Go on, find your own.